Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Rogue Trader playthrough, where we are going back to JANUS, or JANUS, however it is pronounced today. If you didn't watch the last one, we've heard people pronounce it in all sorts of different ways so far. So yeah, we've got, I love what it says not colonised when it is. So we've still got some stuff to do here in the Governor's estate apparently, but we've also got the, search area which is not explored. Oh, okay, here we go. This is new then. So this is how this is going to work. We're going to go through this and we'll learn things. So, report on the operation to ruthlessly eradicate the underground traitors of the Imperium on the Agri-World. By His grace for leadership. Yeah, command was taken by Jetar. Beyond the undoubted competence of a blessed Lord Captain, there was another reason for this decision, namely the evidence of disloyalty within Governor Viat's retinue. Operation begins phase 1 of 3. Urban eradication. The first step in the struggle against the insurrectionists was to drive their cells out of the capital and major cities. The Emperor, blessed Lord Captain, considered several suppression strategies before choosing the best option. Propaganda. Agents using Mr. Haradari's connections. Ooh. For a dogmatic, holding a planet-wide press service. No, propaganda. The campaign, organised by the deemed Lord Captain's people, took effect. Her address to the subjects was broadcast by the Vox systems throughout the colony, while workers in towns were granted a shift off work and given provisions, recaf and personal fuel cells. Moved by the Lord Captain's kindness, the colony inhabitants rushed to the recently established confessional centres. The rebel underground was forced to hastily retreat from major cities. Jungle operations. The rebels' main forces were scattered throughout the planet's wild jungle areas. The Lord Captain was offered several strategies dealing with them. In choosing a strategy, the Lord Captain had to consider the limited trustworthiness of the world's population, which was uncovered by the ship's medics deployed on the planet to support the offensive. Their reports indicated widespread genetic anomalies in the colony's inhabitants, for which there was no logical explanation. Large-scale attack. Planetary guerrilla attacks. There we go. The soldiers of the planetary garrison were trained by the esteemed Abelard Werzeran and quickly absorbed the knowledge of the ungodly heretics. Borrowing their tactics, the soldiers moved through the jungle in small groups, staying hidden and deadly and dealing not deadly sudden strikes. Now stripped from their main tactical advantage, the rebels, who were not wiped out, retreated to the island regions of little significance. During the operations of the planet, the suspicions of the blessed Lord Captain and the companions were confirmed. The rebels were being manipulated by an even more terrible enemies of humanity. The creatures identified as filthy Xenos, Eldari to be precise, were seen fighting alongside the peasants. Viztenza Viat's so-called aide, who claimed to be a mutant, was not the only one of her kind on Janus. Scouts confirmed the presence of other members of this race on the Agri-World. Dun dun dun. Oh, God! Destroying of training camps. After retreating, the rebels took up their defense of their training camps, which were hidden deep in the forests of the archipelago. The blessed Lord Captain reviewed several approaches. So, destruction of forests. Sanctioned Psyker divination led by Mr. Stlas. A success. The Psyker divination revealed a precise location of the traitors to the Imperium. Following the scent of their profane force, the soldiers of the planetary garrison tracked down the rebel bases and blockaded them. As a result of the actions, the forces loyal to the Imperium, the rebels were driven into the isolated regions where their camps were discovered and blockaded. The operation to combat the Xenos incited traitors to humanity. Incited traitors to humanity was a success. The wisdom and will of our illustrious Lord Captain made possible by the ultimate eradication of the ungodly movement, and the process was personally overseen by the rogue trader, the sovereign of Janus, an agent of his will. Sorry if I fell over things a bit, guys. As mentioned before, I am quite dyslexic. So basically that has unlocked this bit where we can go down to the rebel base. I'm going to actually drop Cassia out for now, because I'm finding she's just falling a bit behind. Not taking Henrix on this one, but we're going to keep Pascal in for the moment. There we go. And obviously taking Urette with us, because I think we have to. I think we have no choice on this one. Interesting, because before you didn't have that big set of decisions on how you dealt with the rebellion. I tried to deal with it in the calmest way possible. I'm a little annoyed I took some damage, but you know. So I can go down that way, but let's go this way to start with. No, let's go down here. It's the quicker way. I do believe.
You will beg for mercy, and I will grant none.
Rebel scum! Stop! Lower your weapons! Oh, I don't think they listened to me. Tlas can stay up here. And Urette can stay up here too. Being snipey. Oh, what a shame I can't get that far. But I can. It's barely worth it. Rapid fire! I mean, I say it's not worth it. We absolutely shredded there. Ouch! Oh god, what's he got? Basically, I'm going to set up on this roof as a nice snipe position. Let's take out that heavily armed boy to start with.
Who, if not me?
I'll try to. Yeah, I know I'm not using this yet, but... there's no rush. You don't have to use it instantly. Good. You know what? I may have wanted worse around up here. Oh god, I hate combat. Combat servitors are terrifying, guys. At least at this point in the game still.
I understand your intent.
So next turn we cannot miss, but it does end our turn. Ah, I should have shot first. Okay. Still learning the abilities. So it's an interesting one. Really? Well, that was a bit rubbish. This is a bit risky, but... Nice. Let's pull my butt back here.
Was that you? Or...
That'll do. Abelard! You know your duty.
Victory is imminent.
And upping his defenses. I kind of wish I could move again, but never mind.
Running binary override.
Pew! So Abelard's going to push forwards there, all on his lonesome, which is a bit risky, but I mean Argenta's going to offer support fire, but... It's not really that useful anymore.
Faith
Oh, yeah,
without
take him out.
deeds is worthless. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Shots.
Are you my Emperor?
Argenta is getting better.
Doubt is for the weak.
Come on. I don't want to jinx it, but this is the most Argenta's ever hit in a row. Oh, wow. She's on a roll. Yeah. That's the best she's ever done. Die! 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 May need to pull however I say her name back. Ouch! That's why we were trying to take them out with their big ass melter gun.
I'll see to it personally.
That's it. Now we're gonna put a stack on him.
It's as good as
Reload.
done.
You beauty. You beauties. Yes. Keep on walking up, please. Into my lovely, lovely trap. Ah, that's annoying.
Fortune favors the swift. This tedium is beneath me.
So this is useful in very interesting certain circumstances. But I mean, I could use it now, for example, to be guaranteed a hit on something. So, yeah. So it's a nice thing to use at the end of a turn to effectively give you a free thing, but you've got to pre-plan quite a bit of.
If I must.
Bit confused as to what happened there. But does she keep getting turns? Oh yeah! Ah, I see the downside of it.
On it.
So the downside is it will also hit your allies if they're in the area. Abelard, take him! Oh. That'll do. Lovely little grenade. Okay, that was a bit rubbish. Banish them, machine spirits. Yeah, basically reduces everything they can do. Make that guy easy for us to hit next turn.
I will endure.
Oops.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Come on, Argento, you can do this. Ah, close, but no cigar. Come on. Oh, nice.
Pain
Good boy,
and
Pascal.
duty go hand in hand.
Let's move over this way. Give ourselves just a bit of a better line of sight on this git. That's not going to work, is it? I say it's not going to work, is it?
I'll make it happen. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. I won't compromise my principles.
God damn it. Right, fall back. Get out of the line of sight of the combat servitor, please. The less time I can have it able to shoot at us, the better.
If it serves your cause.
Good. I mean, I may as well cast that. I'm probably not getting a chance to use it, though.
What a mess! That is not my destiny.
It will be done.
This is interesting because something has not happened which I was expecting yet. Knowingly, I definitely can't see that. Ah, here they come. Eldari. Looks like we're doing some single shot fun.
Attempt.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Isha, heal my wounds.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Come on, Argenta. She is on a roll. Oh, Abelard is going to get some fun. Shafa! Nice. Have I mentioned that I hate fighting
Here's
combat
my
services?
perfect moment. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
I really dislike the voice I chose for my character. Ouch.
I understand your intent.
Oh, you... Whoops. Honestly, warp stuff just isn't feeling worth the negative I get for doing it. Just gonna buff up, defend up, because there's no way I can switch past them. Yes. Skipping whatever was happening there, because oh, more of them are coming in. No, it's the same guy. He's just randomly come back.
I'll do it.
Shot.
A pitiful attempt.
Doubt is for the weak.
Could do it killing that guy, but... Oh shit, this is gonna hurt!
Hydraulics are failing.
My heart sings with the thrill
Oops,
of battle.
I punched. Because I'm some sort of Egypt.
There is movement in the Imperium. Will do.
Set it on fire, please, class.
Be gone.
God damn it, stop. Seriously, every time. Ah, so I should have apparently used that opening start. Never mind. Oh, God damn it, Abelard. I mean, we're once again just going to defensive him up.
Advancing. Request approved.
Really do you up here, Abelard. We are kind of struggling up here.
This is unacceptable. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I will join the ancestors.
So she's actually much better single shot.
My faith shields me.
I was wondering if I could pop a crack grenade in the way I just hit them. Good. The warp burn went off nicely. This is it. Argenta, charge.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
Oh, that was tough. I swear on Cain's riven heart, Murian, you will pay for your treachery. May Moriheg sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of ELDAR flood your throat. Well, well, who knew such a tempest was raging behind that unruffled surface? He closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. Please excuse me, Elentak. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip that could cost me more than you can ever imagine. My very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Who is this Muriam? Moran even, is the one responsible for the rebellions against the rule of Janus. But allow me to tell you the story from the beginning. We call ourselves the Children of the Asuryan. Children of Asuryan. Eldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet you call Janus is one such maiden world. We call it Lilithan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins, until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to a craft world, Krodarak, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amongst the stardust along with our abode. Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to take the hand of whoever did it. Which border exactly? You don't need to know that, Iron Monkai. I am aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilithan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of forests created by the wisdom of the world singers, living alongside your kind, who reap the fruits of our labour with such vulgarity. You came with the rest of them? No, my path brought me to Lilithan later, by another route. It was Moran who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers of Krodak. He was with a handful of Asaurian who had escaped and found the path here, the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the Monkai had ravaged our flourishing garden. Yeah, your kin are connected to the attacks. The Asaurian do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Moran, the Farseer from Krodak, saw a future without the Monkai, and we followed his lead. We simply used the Monkai's passions against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between the servants and the rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the Monkai, who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission, to become Vincenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of the Asaurian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of Monkai dwelling far from their own kind. Why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to your question. Many cycles have passed since I departed the forests, and my kin, they cannot have forgotten me. Why would they wage war against the whole planet? You struggle to understand the children of Yasorium, and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Monkai walk blindly into the future. We choose the path guided by our Farseers. Krodak was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of the things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable, like the universe itself. Muran, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of Asaurian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Muran saw the Lilithan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the Monkai. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust compared to the light of the path Muran has chosen for us. At least, that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Why are you telling me this? Elentak, your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray, and lifted the veil of the truth that has been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs that there was another threat looming over Lilithan besides the Monkai's deeds. A threat should be familiar to you. as it is to other intelligent species of the galaxy. We call it Selanthresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Slanesh. You don't want to know what was happening to the disappearing people, guys. Yeah, name given to Slanesh, the god of pleasure and excess. For Monkai are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name. Rituals that require sacrifices, like the Monkai who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption that may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. The effort dedicated by the will of another. I believe Vincenza Viat is in thrall to the will of Slanesh. I'm not going to say that because I can't pronounce it properly. What? Vincenza Viat? The governor who has duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades. Chet, I hope you will not stand for such scurrilous slander. I trust your judgment. She will be punished for her betrayal. Only punishment for such a crime is death. Slanesh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of Monkai perhaps does not even know her soul has been corrupted. I want to meet with the leaders of the Upriders. We'd better keep moving. So there's a lot of other stuff here, guys, which I've not done. Yeah, there's a lot of places I can go to and things in this map, which I'll probably do a lot of offline because they're not actually following the main quest. I can't use it all, but our Eldari friend can, I do believe. Right. Let's do a bit of leveling up. Wild Hunt. Simultaneously make several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided amongst the prey, so that's really nice. I love the way it makes me level up when I can't actually do anything with it. Makes an attack with current weapon. This Iconoclast deals 50% more damage. It also deals in addition... basically, it does lots of damage. That's nice. Until the end of combat, the arch militant can make one additional attack each turn. Right. Oh, it is two-handed. There you go, a nice Eldari chainsword instead of her ghost sword. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, that'll do. So I know there's lots of people I've not looted, guys. We will inevitably get to
None
pick
are
up the loot
better at
later. But
searching.
I'm listening.
so be
I
aware
have
of
learned
mine.
much in my exile.
My Auspex has detected something.
See, why can't Baldur's Gate pause when you find a trap?
A
That's all I'm going to
trivial
say, guys.
task. Keep a sharp eye.
I love the way they can't see the corruption when it's clearly on the ground there.
The burden of failure
Oops.
is the most terrible punishment.
It's fine, we can sort that.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Last thing we want to do is go into battle injured. Wait, did they change the route? I was sure it used to be down here. Oh, it's this way. A touch of she who first has disfigured this plant. Oh! So creatures were once so timid.
If it serves your cause.
Abelard, you can soak that, right? Right? Again, not doing mass AoE multiple attacks
I
simply
will
because
not.
I like being alive.
Faith without deep. As the Emperor commands, I act.
But of course.
I was expecting something to spawn, you know, like usual when I use a psychic power.
Was that you? Or
I'll see to it
So it's
personally.
worth saving my prey until I've got access to that dispatch ability now, because it also says the amount of prey in combat, which kind of means if there's multiple... Ooh, I wonder if that stacks with other people's stacks of prey.
Your end was inevitable.
One down.
I venerate you, machine spirits.
Abelard. And we're just buffing.
I'm not interested. It will be done.
If it's somehow alive next turn. Till the end of combat, I can make an additional attack each
Doubt is for
turn.
the weak.
I kind of like Archmilitant. I'm kind of wishing I'd got it myself, because the amount of extra attacks you get from it are spectacular. Can't loot them.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Pay attention.
Yeah. I'm aware of the traps.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Is there money to be made?
Right. I think I saved just beforehand. Oof. Oh, they've opened the webway. Or they're trying to open the webway. Monkai, you should not be here. Moran, I am calling you to account. You said the great danger threatening Lilithan lurked in the hearts of the Monkai, in their greed and ignorance. And all the while another enemy has been looming over this world. An enemy whose tracks you should have seen in things to come. Silantresh, she who firsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me. Did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in Lilithan's future? Did you lie to me? After it's the two taller Eldari behind Moran start moving. One looks around at the leader, while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes as though the Eldari speech causes him pain, and strains to say something, but Moran makes an imperious gesture, and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes. Yet, the outcast, you left the path that was set for you. You brought unknown Monkai to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings far from Grimdark have altered your mind and tainted your sight. Say nothing, let them deal with it. My wanderings are the path I chose to myself, far from the walls of Grimdark. I have seen and come to know things no other Eldari could, hidden away in a craft world their entire life. Why do you deny my words about Slaanesh? Is it because you were lying to me and my kin when you showed us the true path? This Elentak was the first person to discover the coming of Slaanesh, the one whom the Monkai call Chaos Gods. Without her, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and true future. Monkai revealing paths? This is ridiculous. Monkai bring pain and strife. In our time. For all our time. How can you trust a Monkai after all we taught you? After hearing sorrowful songs of the dying world? It was not chance that brought Grimdark down, Monkai. Monkai destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defences, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. I am sorry your home was destroyed, but I wasn't there and I know nothing of this calamity. If these words had come from an Eldari, I would have believed them. But you are merely a Monkai, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honour. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. The Lilithan is under threat from our eternal foe. And yet you are more concerned with the presence of the Elentak than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world. Did you never consider that your war might simply be hastening Slaanesh's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. Moran, you left Krodak in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on Lillifan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Yret the Outcast. And you dare insult me, a Farseer. It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I am a child of a Saurian, Muram, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Eldari's. And my path calls me to fight for true enemies, not eradicate the Monkai. If it comes to it, I will stand with them, that this Elentak can see what you are blind to, Farseer. Yeah, my duty is to protect the worlds and vassals if Janus is being outfight at the end. The words, the creature whose will is ruled by momentary wills. There is nothing you can do that will make me believe in the strength of your convictions. I've had enough of your talking, What have you done with people? They believe you are their commanders. The Monkai believe they are serving fellow members of their tribe. They're wise and noble chiefs. If there's... yeah, let's try and stop this enemy together. The name of the danger is the Monkai. I will see to it that Lillifan is purged of those defiling her face. Then again, there is one way to prove to me that the Monkai truly care about the well-being of their captured world. Eliminate the rule of the Monkai, sojourning on Lillifan, and relinquish the governing of this land to my kin. The Lillifan herself will stand as surety of our agreement, as will your compatriots who live on it, and the profit that you may gain by tilling the maiden world. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the Monkai. Where's my guarantee that... putting Xenos ahead of him will be safe? You have the world of a giant of a Saurian who venerates life far more than any of you. What is more, Monkai, I have not the slightest desire to inflict harm upon Lillifan, the land of the Eldari ancestors. So, I can't do that one. I kind of like that one. Under my patronage, I don't want more blood. Neither yours or ours. You have my permission to take Janus. No, I don't want to give them charge. We have to do things another way. I shall grant my protection to this form of alliance between Xenos and the representatives of humanity. Together we shall join Venza and her associates, and then the humans and Daru flourish on Janus under my patronage. Statement predicting future success is fallacious. Security dogmas are based on extensive statistical data on confrontation with Xeno races, and there have been 0 cases of successful coexistence. Lord Captain, pardon my frankness. Are you sure you haven't just bitten off more than you can chew? Who told you this idea would sit well with the locals? An alliance? That's how you interpret what I said. Then again, if you prefer that word, I call it an alliance. We will protect Lillifan, but we will do so without violence. We will work for the interests of our race and the world through trusted. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. It's effectively said I've agreed to them when that's not what it said. If Lillifan remains in our charge, I am willing to come to an agreement. We may help you. Bogle. That's good, that's good. Our commanders should stay in charge. They know what to do. They'll know what's best. It will please the God Emperor. Wait, Elentak, before you leave these forests forever. Take me with you to the distant suns. The tale of a children of Saurian on Lillifan is coming to an end. But somewhere out there among the cold stars of the cosmos, our kind calls the Expanse. Basically, yeah, she wants to find her home. It's an honor to welcome you among our ranks. My heart sings at the thought of Lillifan's approaching liberation. That's not what I agreed to. No one saw nothing. I'm going to blitz through that content again, because that is not what I thought I was agreeing to. I thought I was saying an alliance, so they could stay there, and I would be their leader, and they would, you know, so they'd kind of be separated. I wasn't trying to put... I think I did that last time as well. I think that one is not worded particularly well.
I always keep my options open.
Right, let's do a bit of skipping. Bum, 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 bum. Say nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Oops, I did the wrong one. My duty is to protect the words. What have you done to these people? Putting Xenos ahead of plan is suicide. Yeah, I'm going to go that one. I cannot give Janus to the Eldari. Humans will only be ruled by humans. No. Will you help me do? Yeah. Throughout all the cycles that I wandered amidst the stars, I was sure of one thing. Fate can be changed. Cling to your faith, Farseer, but I refuse to follow the blind, who are dooming his kin to a false hunt. You will defy your masters and betray the customs of Grimdark again. Outcast! Stop treating my path as if it were a curse. My path is not a mark of disgrace. It is what saved me dying along with Grimdark, a death it was doomed to suffer by your empty predictions. You foolish wretch. You have exceeded my patience. Your path ends here and now.
Your arrogance will be
They
your
basically
downfall.
had to be in charge.
Witless
And
monkey.
I'm not willing to... I could have accepted it, but no. Plus, we get XP from the fight. Okay, Idara is going to move forwards and set out of cover and set fire to the goddamn Farseer.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Buff up Avalon.
We Yet iron knows no
Let's just
pain.
make everybody take damage instead.
Anything else?
Right, that'll do. Ouch! You know what? I may want to go back and let
Heal
them
my
take charge,
wounds.
because that hurt.
Reading damage to bulk.
Oh shit.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Nice.
My vow is to serve.
I'll do nicely. Oh, the Farseer is already out. To be fair, casting a psychic power on a Farseer was foolish.
I'll make it happen.
I did offer them peace, guys.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the
Flamey
fire
flame
in my
time.
heart.
Oh,
I'll do it.
I thought I'd hit more of them. That's better. Yeah, I probably want to get out of horrible AoE, don't I?
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Charge! Yeah, we've got buffs.
Each strike is a prayer.
That's right, fight me! Fight me! Oh, you fool. Oof!
Will do. What an
I go.
unfortunate turn.
There we go.
The darkness.
Let's hit him.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Not the scryer's job.
Oh, and we get another go straight away.
A pitiful attempt.
Oh, perfect. Please fall back like that. Oh no, they're falling back further. That's fine, I might still be able to do it. Because don't forget, I can use my fire to make people explode. I use their fire to make people explode. Reload.
Faith
To be
without
fair, I'd been
deeds
better
is
flaming them
worthless.
again, wouldn't I? Yeah, extra attack each turn, please. Oh, we missed. Can we even actually hit them? Oh, can if we aim there. There we go. An extra attack each turn is spectacular, guys. I mean, if you want to shoot your own people, mate, go for it.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Victory is imminent.
Oh god, more of them are coming. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Ah! Especially as I can move forwards and do this. Thank you. God damn.
Anything else? Will do.
A pitiful attempt.
I mean, setting more and more of them on fire seems like a very good idea to me.
Running binary code is significant value. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. I'll return this favor tenfold.
So this is where the fire stuff works well. Over time, when we're killing things too quickly, these fire abilities don't work so well, but... Abelard is struggling. I mean, he's doing fine, but he could be, you know.
A pitiful attempt.
And I managed to hit the person I wasn't even vaguely aiming at instead. Goddamn stun grenades. Yes! Make your Eldari allies dodge! I like it.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
You cannot force me, Elantark.
Why is he apparently
Indeed.
technically not hostile? Set more people on fire, please.
Running binary override.
I mean, we made a move at least. Ooh.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
It's wild hunt time.
Request denied.
Apparently it's not.
Request approved.
Oh, is it a melee? Are bounty hunters meant to be melee? Have I missed something utterly there?
You will pay dearly for your actions. A pitiful attempt.
Yeah, so no, definitely not. Now's where we find out if this affects just my ones or... So yeah, it affects just my ones, so that was completely wasted. But good to know.
I'll see to it personally.
How far can we make the Eldari move? Oh, this is just funny, I'm sorry. Dance! Dance, little Eldari! I'm sorry, it just made me giggle. I know that was pointless. I should have changed the weapon. Oh, shit! Okay, let's stop messing around.
That is beneath me.
They already have an opening for them.
Someone else can do this. Follow my lead.
There's a reason for my madness here.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Do my duty.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Oh, we've still got an Eldarian Guardian right up there. That's fine. Reload!
Who, if not me? It's as good as done.
Bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Okay, let's switch to Glorious Bolt of Fire, guys, because that clearly wasn't working.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Isha, heal my wounds.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
I will join the ancestors.
Okay, Argenta is actually getting relatively good. Oh. May the gods guard against pride and the wandering vagaries of fate. Might as well send you off as well. Are you alright? Alright, I am overcome with grief and anger and anguish. But if I give free rein to my emotions, I will be imbibing it, and the thing that has already entangled the Lilithan, and it seems befuddled the mind of the one who was called to lead my kin. My kin have trusted in the visions of Farseers the millennia to show us our path amidst the stars. But throughout my life on Krodak, I have too often seen knowledge of things to come as changeable and capricious as deep water currents. Weave chains around the bodies of those fear to enter murky water. That's a weird phrase, but it is Eldar. This is why I became outcast, renouncing the traditions of the Krodak and leaving its confines to seek my own path. I think my dyslexia makes stop reading some of the Eldari stuff because it doesn't quite flow like it normally would. Really hard, especially out loud, so I do apologise where I have tripped over it. Perhaps the Krodak's demise filled Moran with so much sorrow that it poisoned his mind. Or perhaps it was hatred for Monkai who desecrated the face of Lilithan and plunged his mind into darkness. Or perhaps Slaanesh herself was playing the Farseer, appearing amidst her poisoned gardens. I will never learn the answer to this question, but perhaps I will uncover the secrets of Krodak's demise. I might be able to lift the veil, even on this little mystery. There is nothing more you could have done. It's time to return to the shuttle. Wait, Elantak. Before you leave these forests forever, take me with you. Yeah, we've done this one. It will be an honour to have you amongst my ranks. Yeah, we what? Oh, so if I hadn't had her join earlier, would I be able to get her to join here? Nope. So... Most of this can be dumped. Yeah, no. Why can't I add them to cargo? But I want to compare the rune armor to what she currently has. It's weird. It's just, it doesn't look any different. But I'd like to get Adara into it. Really confused as to why the because it's literally saying their cargo.
Let us not dawdle.
I don't think I need any more of them, but at some point I need to proper go through my inventory to clear stuff out, but...
Rise to the top, or get left in
here's
the
my
dust.
shuttle. So I'll probably come back and clear the rest of this planet offline, guys, because, you know... Probably want to keep the melter. Because there's quite a bit there to still explore, but yeah. So next time we are going to be going back to the estate and dealing with the Slaaneshi infestation that we believe is there. Other than that, guys, then we're going to continue searching for other planets. So thank you very much for watching. We will end this one here because we've been going for nearly an hour and a half now. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, guys. And the thing which satisfies the most almighty of the Chaos Gods, the almighty algorithm the most, Comments down below, please. They really, really do help. Other than that, thank you everybody for watching, and an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons. That is Monster Bound, Philip F, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason, Egg, Scrin, Newbie1 Kenobi, Jared Horn, and Good Sir Twisted. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.